On February 29, 2016, a new and unusual phase of activity started in the Nyiragongo volcano next to its already active lava lake. This new phase of activity objectively increased the hazard level. However, panic among Goma population was also exacerbated by uncontrolled rumors. The eruptive activity started from a well-known inner fracture close to the eastern wall of the crater's third terrace, resulting into a new volcanic vent. The recently observed activity is likely to be the same since the beginning of this new phase. It seems to be intermittent with specific cycles. It starts with a weak plume emission called onomatopoeically puff, with no ejection of new material. The increasing pressure brings the activity to a second level, showing low-energy explosive emission known as strombolian activity, producing fresh scoria remaining nearby the vent. Eventually, tens of meters high lava fountains, accompanied by high-rate flows lasting between 8 and 12 hours, represent the climax of the witness activity. These cycles gave birth to a 30 meters high and 50 meters wide sputter cone. The vent showed its most energetic effects on the third terrace, where scoria of meter size have been ejected. On the second terrace, 70 meters above, just on the top of the emission point, it is possible to find scoria of decimeter size and Pellé's hair, long and extremely fine, fresh glass needles. On the first terrace, 160 meters above the emission site, only Pellé's hair were found, while on the crater rim, 350 meters above, few Pellé's hair were observed downwind direction on the western side. Thus, it is highly unlikely that this activity brought any scoria outside the rim. Being cyclic, intermittent and with completely different energetic strengths, each single eruptive cycle ejects different volumes of fresh lava. The amounts calculated range from few hundred thousands cubic meters of lava per hour to more than 1 million. This amount per hour is in the range of what has been emitted during the two events of 1977 and 2002. The difference is that the two eruptions lasted 32 minutes and 12 hours respectively, while this new event is on since almost 60 days. The lava lake does not show any particular activity and its size did not increase. In fact, it is probably at its lowest level since many years. This event's feeding source is huge. We estimate that in the last 2 months, 350,000 cubic meters of lava have been sprayed on the crater floor, while the majority of lava emission poured in the lava lake. This activity is still continuing. At the moment, it is difficult to clearly state whether the lava lake and this new vent share the same feeding source, which is, however, likely. All measurements and samples collected during this field work will provide in the next weeks further understanding of this activity. For what we have witnessed, local and regional faults did not play any visible role in this activity. Several fumaroles are active in areas next to the crater wall, showing a certain permeability and the possibility that in the future other areas within the crater may show a similar event. Our observation may not suggest any imminent danger of an external eruptive event. However, monitoring the volcano must remain a priority to better understand current and future activity.